Hmm. There we go. Looks a little better, huh? Nothing there. But we are, Jesus. Had to set up the stream. So I set all this up. Let's see, let me bring this back a little bit. So you have everything in frame. You guys don't really need to see what's up here. Let's focus right here. All right. Still live. What's up, bro? What's up? How's it going? We're gonna be playing some Final Girl. What the fuck's wrong with my shit here? I don't know if the audio's good or what. But this is just a live stream. I will be editing this live stream and then posting it, so all this shit's gonna be cut out. It's alright. Just give me a sec. Sending all my socials the link so you can get started here. Alright. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah? Alright. Okay, just gotta send this out. I think we're ready to get this started. So, for those of you who don't play Final Girl, I will not be going over basic rules. I will just be going over rules that are pertaining to the killer we're going up against and the location that we are currently at, as well as, you know, some ancillary things here and there. I believe that there are plenty other videos that can explain how to play Final Girl, and there's no reason for me to do it. So I'm just going to play the game as such, as if you guys already know the rules to this game. You know, since this is a live stream, if there are questions that come up, I will of course answer them. But as far as rules go, you're on your own. As before I started this game, I forgot to shuffle the terror deck. And so, let me get the terror deck up and running here. So as I'm getting this set up, you can see over by the item tableau, that is Comic Hero U. That is currently where I am playing this game and live streaming. They've given me the courtesy of using the space, and here we are. So thanks to them, check them out. It's been a spot that I've been going to for years for comics, so the store means a lot, so go check it out. Or not. Do it, you know, do whatever free will grants you to do. Okay, so here's all of the tarot cards from location and killer. I'm gonna just randomly select 10 from this deck. Let's shuffle them up. I feel like sometimes I don't get enough location cards, or sometimes I don't get enough 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 killer tarot cards, so I kind of, we have 5 there, 6, 7, Jesus, 8, 9. All right. Yeah, so I like to just select them from the deck as opposed to just getting the top 10 cards and running with it. So These are the 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, missing one. Don't know how to count. Let's recount it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There it is. Cool beans. Let's get this show started. All right. So, because we are at the mall, we have the savior here that we have to protect, because this is the protector of humanity. If it could focus, there it is. It's given the bird, which is pretty sick. We have to save him by gaining his trust, moving this trust marker up all the way to I believe you. And then we need to be on an escape space, which is either here or there, and leave with him. No, not leave with him, but have him leave and like save him, so that the killer can't kill him. Which will be hopefully easier said than done, or easier done than said. And the killer we are against is the Evomorph, which is also obviously a play on the Xenomorph from Alien. And basically, as they kill more victims and gain more bloodlust, they're going to evolve, and they will. Right now, they're starting out as a little hatchling. Jesus. Which is like the face hugger from Alien, the chest burster, whatever. Well, no, chest burster is the youngling here, which is its second evolution, and then finally the Evomorph in its final adult evolution here. Really cool miniature. But hopefully we can take it out before it gets to an adult. We won't have to worry about that. And yeah, I think there's one rule with the Evomorph, and that has to do with a certain symbol, which is this symbol right here. Whenever that icon is revealed, the Evomorph immediately disappears into the shadows and vanishes, ending the killer phase. Remove the killer meeple from the board and place it on top of the terror deck. While the Evomorph has vanished, you will ignore all steps of the killer phase, both the killer action and the finale card. Or both the killer action on the finale card and drawing a terror card. Instead, you will draw an ambush card and follow the side of the card that corresponds to the Evomorph's current stage. Okay, which is with this deck right here. So we only have to worry about that when it turns into a youngling. So, and it doesn't show up until we can scan, which is that card over there. So we got to get the scan to where we can hopefully reveal the Evomorph and take it out. So, okay, let's get this show on the road. I have my zero cost time cards in my hand, and we are going to get started. We are right here. This is us. We are playing as Sheila. I don't know. I'm gonna call her Shayla. So, and we are playing as that final girl. Starts with 6 health, and that's where the hatchling is starting. So, right from the get-go, I want to head to this military surplus, or us, location so that we can get the walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie allows us to play a build trust action card when we are not in the same space as the savior. So we can build the savior's trust while not being in the same location as him, which I think is very valuable for us. So I'm going to attempt to do a walk action, and hopefully we can head over there without taking damage. So here we go. I'm gonna roll it. And of course we whiffed it. That is unfortunate. So I'm gonna take the damage. So we're already taking some damage here, which is okay. I mean, Sheila's at 6 hearts right now, so, or 5 hearts, but she starts at 6. So we take a damage. We're gonna go down by 2 time here. and then we're going to move a space because I really want to get in that location. And I think we're pretty early in the game that I think I would like to stop and go into the planning phase to hopefully get some search actions here. So I think searching into this location is going to be very beneficial since we started so close to it. So I'm going to buy 2 searches, and that will conclude the planning phase, and we'll move on to the killer phase. So hatchling will move 1 space towards the closest victim. I'm going to say because the victim is always, or the killer is always going to target the savior, I'm going to have the hatchling go up towards I know they're equal distance, but I want to make it as accurate as I can so that it will be as hard as possible for me. And yeah, unless I can't because it's escalators. I don't know the thing. I don't think it's that important. I think it's just there to tell us that those are stairs and that it's going. But I don't fucking know. Anyways, so an atrium with the motorcycle, and then we're gonna draw a tarot card. Let's see what it is. If the Evomorph is a hatchling, discard and draw the next tarot card, which it is. So we have to draw the next tarot card. If there are no victims on the board, discard this card and draw the next tarot card. We gain a horror. Okay. And the hatchling is going to move and attack. So the hatchling will move here, kill the victim, which is unfortunate. And because the victim is dead, we move the bloodlust up 1. And now the hatchling is now a youngling. And then upon evolving, the youngling vanishes and is on top of the tarot card now. Do we have to immediately resolve it? Do we have to resolve? Oh, it ends the killer phase. Okay. Cool beans. That's cool. We should have bought a scan, but it's alright. So, panic phase, nothing. Upkeep phase, we draw, I think, a savior card. Draw a savior card, and we're going to, because we're in the go to hell level on the trust card, we have to resolve the go to hell thing, and that's going to have us take 2 damage. Let go, you're hurting me. We're not even near you, buddy. But whatever, we take 2 damage. So now we're at 3 health, which is bad, very bad. But it's okay, we'll figure this out. We'll figure it out. All right. So, we're still in that location. And I just realized that tarot card, look at that. Game over, man. Game over. Play on aliens. Anyways, we're going to search. Because we are in that searchable location. Don't fail us, dice, please. There we go. That's absolutely beautiful. Alright, so we are going to then take the top 2 item cards of your space and choose one. I think we're going to go with the walkie-talkie just so that we can build trust with him on our next turn. Oh. That reduces the cost of them. But still, I think this is better. Because that lets us use it no matter where the savior is. So, I think I get to... Yeah, I'm going to place this on top because I think that's a good one that we can get. Because we do have another search action in our hand. And our time goes down by 1, and we're going to take the walkie-talkie. Let me get the tokens to show us how many times we've used it. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, we're going to search again. We're going to search one last time. Hopefully get that self-help book, which will reduce the cost of those build trust cards so we can be good with our time here. Wow. That's beautiful. Alright, well, we get to look at the top cards of that location deck. Banana Peel. While in a railing space, spend 1 time to place a Banana Peel token in your space. If an enemy enters a space with a Banana Peel, discard the token and the enemy falls over the railing, ending their movement. I would love to take the Banana Peel just to just to roleplay the fact of the Evomorph is slipping on a Banana Peel, but this is going to help us with our objective right now. So I'm just going to leave the Banana Peel on top and take the self-help book. And time goes down once again. And honestly, I like where everything is at right now. And I think I want to start getting cards to where I can get us closer to our objective. So I'm going to end our action phase, and we're going to go into the planning phase, in which we will buy a build trust for 1 time and a scan for 1 time. We have 2 more. Sprint would be beneficial, but then again, I like. Yeah, we got to get a sprint here. Let's get a sprint. Buy a sprint for our last card here. And bring back the search action cards to the tableau, and now it is the killer phase. And the killer is not on the board, so instead we're going to have to draw from the ambush deck. And then let me make sure I actually shuffled this here. Whoops. Making a mess. Alright. Alright, let's do this. So, Youngling. Move the Bloodlust marker up on the track to the next space with Evolve. What? Wow, we have to immediately move it up to the next evolve space, which means it just immediately evolves into an adult. Wow, that sucks. All right, well, so now the Evomorph is at 10 health, so let me get some hearts. He's at 4 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we only need to put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Perfect. All right. I have to do so. My horror would just go up 1, because I would have to. You sure I have to do everything on it? Oh yeah, I think that's just in the basic rules. You're right. My bad. Bummer. That fucking blows. And we don't draw from the terror deck because he's not on the board. So we just immediately go into our turn, or upkeep phase. Sorry. Savior. So go to hell. So discard 2 random items. For each item you are unable to discard. Wow, that fucking sucks. So we got to discard these 2 items here, and they are gone. They are discarded. Or is it? Yeah, it's our items because it punishes us if we don't have them. Gotcha. All right. Well, fucking little asshole. Anyways, because now we don't have the walkie-talkie, so we can't. Our plan doesn't go into fruition. I mean, we still have a sprint and a walk in our hand here, so I think we're just gonna go with the sprint. See how it goes. And we can discard 2 cards to make a success, which I think We will. Yeah, my plan just went out the window. It fucking sucks. I can't. There's nothing I could do about it. Because the little asshole told me to go to hell. No, he stole my shit. Yeah, you won't be needing this. He stole it. Fucker. Okay, so let's discard a weak attack. Move 2 spaces. 1, 2. Let's do a weak attack and a walk, because I don't think we're going to be trying to move again. So let's take this guy with us. 1, 2. Time goes down 1. Okay. See, do I even try to scan? Because I feel like we're still gonna keep getting messed up with the ambush deck. I think it's gonna be pretty bad for us if we leave the Evomorph hidden. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna short rest. I wanna lick my wounds. Me and the victims are licking our wounds here. Well, I am, at least. Yay! I lose a time, and I gain a heart. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Cool beans. I think we're going to immediately go into the planning phase here. Or should we try to focus for our one last action? Because I want to buy some stuff. Yeah, let's focus, because I feel like our horror is going to be increased. Our horror is going to get increased during this killer phase at some weird point in time. So let's do it. All right. So it went up 1, and we lose the time. Or went down 1, and we lose the time. So now let's go into the planning phase here. Let's see. We only have 3 time. Well, let's take this walk. Let's get a sprint and a close call. We want to move to that guy. Move this camera down just a bit. There it is. Beautiful. Alright. So I think that's it for us. Boom. Killer goes. Draw an ambush card. So let's see it. Place the Evomorph in the closest space to you without an X, and remove all X's, and they attack. Fuck. Alright. So it is an adult, so it's now in our space, and they're gonna attack us. So we can't do anything. We're gonna take the 2 damage. That sucks. Oh shit! I forgot to reveal this. My bad. Oh, wow. So this would have gone into effect. But oh well. They're attacking us now. I think we probably would have been dead, but I flubbed the rules, but that's okay. Upkeep. So Savior. Whoops. Go to hell. Our horror goes up by 2. So no matter what, we ended up in the fucking red. We could have saved the time. And because I think he's in our space, we have to do... I know I'm doing this in the wrong order, but oh well. Wow. So we're dead. Double the attack value. Jesus. Alright, well. We get hit with big damage, so we have to see if we survive, and we don't. Wow. Well, we lost miserably, and I think we still would have lost we would have lost sooner if I flipped this over on time, but I don't think that didn't matter. Wow. That's rough, because that you have to go and build trust with the savior. Like you have no other choice, because if you don't, like these cards just messed me up, especially this one. Right from the get-go, got dealt 2 damage after we had used the walk and failed it and had to take damage from the walk. Wow. That was brutal. That was brutal. But it was quick. So, I guess the question is, do I just replay it or set up another scenario? Take a sip of my energy drink. You know, I would like to play another killer, I think. Another killer in another location. Then I gotta learn new rules, gotta do all that shit, so I don't know. Let me look at what I got. And then I'll determine if I want to play something else or just replay this. What to do? What to do? I think we should set up another scenario here. But I don't know which one to set up. All right, so we're gonna play against the Ratchet lady in Santa's village. She's gonna be turning elves into maniacs and all that jazz. Santa's village is kind of an annoying location, but let's see. Did the Evomorph have? No, Evomorph didn't have a final health token. Well, we got destroyed. We didn't have a chance. And then that was the finale card, which would not have helped us in any way, shape, or form. I still had fun though. I still had fun. I mean, that I think that's the thing that I love the most about this game is even though how hard it is and how brutal some certain scenarios can be. I think it's still pretty fun. I mean, if you think about it, I rummaged around in the military surplus spot looking for shit. Then the little fucking brat steals my shit that I found. Went to go over to him and try to, you know, at least be nice to the kid so he could trust me, and then I just got ambushed and destroyed. But oh well, it is what it is. And I think now that I think about it, and this doesn't matter because it still would have. Dude still would have gotten killed. Is every time the final girl thing shows up, the this one, the girl or whatever, it goes towards the savior. So it should have spawned on the savior because of the card we drew. Which I believe was this one. Because we play on the mall, the savior is replaced with the final girl thing. But it still would have dealt 2 damage to the savior, and then it would have attacked again when we drew from the terror deck. So we still would have lost. It's just we wouldn't have died. It would have been the bratty ass kid. Oh well, it is what it is. You gotta accept the loss. Nothing we can do about it other than cry. was a fun game. So we're playing the Ratchet Lady in Santa's Village. Still something from season 2 and season 3, so we can probably play as a final girl from season 1. Which one to play as? Or we just play as Mrs. Claus, because we're in Santa's Village. And Mrs. Claus is the only lady that can cause a ratchet in the North Pole. Not the Ratchet Lady. She's the lady that causes the ratchets. Alright. It's gonna take some time. I'll have to edit all this stuff out. That'll be fun. But I mean, who would win in a fight? The Xenomorph or the Terminator? I don't know. I think because the Terminator's a robot, it wouldn't be as squishy as a human would be against the Xenomorphs. So it would be definitely a problem for the Xenomorph, and I think maybe the Xenomorph's blood would like affect the Terminator in some way, shape, or form, but I don't think the Xenomorph could get close enough to the Terminator. I mean, it could, but the Terminator wouldn't. I don't fucking know. I don't think the Terminator would allow the Xenomorph to be always on top of him to where the Xenomorph can deal some damage. But I guess the question would be if the Xenomorph can pierce through the metallic exoskeleton. It's one single Xenomorph against one Terminator, and we'll do Arnold's Terminator. I think Arnold's got it. I think that's Arnold's victory. Yeah, Terminator. But now, which one's the better movie? Terminator or Alien? That's a tough one. I think Terminator is my favorite of those ones. Terminator survival game. Like video game, board game. I'm guessing it's gonna be like an asymmetrical game, which means it'll die in 2 weeks, unfortunately. Video game, okay. Or is it single player? That'd be cool. I was watching the anime Open World. I think it was an anime. It was on Netflix or something. I never finished it though. But the last game that I played that was Terminator related was the Terminator Salvation video game, and that game was absolutely fire. I loved that game. That game was incredible. Had it on my PlayStation 3. Terminator Survivors. I'll have to look that up. One of the few games I had on the I had a lot of games on the PS3, but one of my few favorite games I had was Terminator Salvation. It was like a rail shooter, I think, or like a linear first-person shooter game that had like rail shooting levels, from what I remember. So I remember there was one level. Why am I cleaning up those cards? I remember there was one level where I was riding a truck and then you shoot at like all these drones that are coming after you. That was pretty sick. It was a pretty sick game. I wonder if I can like where is the Little guy. Oh, yeah, he's hiding. As a facehugger would. But yeah, it was a fun game. Wonder if I can, like, emulate it. Probably could. Probably could. Well, Sunny Days Mall, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. Until next time. There was no particular reason why I chose this spot. It was just randomly selected, just like the next scenario we are going to do. Which is the Ratchet Lady the Ratchet Lady at Santa's Village. Very, very curious about it. How that will go down. Hopefully, it'll be a more successful battle than the Evomorph. Ratchet Lady, Santa's Village. Let's do it. I think I've played against the Ratchet Lady a number of times, but she is one of the probably simplest killers to go up against in terms of rules. Not a lot to manage or anything. All right. Then Dick, set up Dick. The Adam Dick. Here is the Ratchet Lady. Woohoo! Look at her. Cool. You know what? Let's just keep playing as Sheila, because I feel like we didn't even use her to her minimum potential. Oh, we got snowballs. Snowballs is fun because when this card is revealed, immediately take. So no search action is required. You may discard the snowballs when adjacent to the killer to take a distraction action card. Fantastic. So we immediately got snowballs. We got balls of snow. And then a workshop hammer and a whistle. Alright. Then calm are going to be the unique action cards that come with the Ratchet Lady. We basically have to use them on the maniacs that she converts or spawns with. Alright. The Ratchet Lady. Fantastic. Alright. Shuffling the finale deck to then draw a finale card. Hopefully it doesn't screw us too much. And shuffling the dark power deck to then put down a dark power card. Shuffling the terror deck. I kind of got to fix my tableau because it's all messy up there. We're almost there. Almost there. Santa's village. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. That's 8. We're going to shuffle it. And then take one from the top. And then one from the bottom. And this is our terror deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh, we gotta choose. Oh yeah, we're still playing this. Shalia. So for the setup, story time. Story time. So we place her right there. We're gonna place those victims. Everybody's at Santa's house. Aww. All the good little elves circled around Santa Claus, listening to how he saved Christmas. I guess, I don't know. Let's see. Yep, that's great. All right. Sheila, you start there. Cool. Let's reorganize this, and then we gotta draw 2 new final health tokens. All right. There it is. So, here they are. I think I'm going to choose this one for me and this one for her. Cool. Oh yeah, and the other thing too with the Ratchet lady is she doesn't have an upper health value, so she can just increase as much hearts as she wants. It would honestly be pretty cool if I played as Mrs. Claus, but because Mrs. Claus has the same ability where she doesn't have a health cap. But we will just go with the flow. So we have 2 maniacs in the location with the Ratchet lady. Bloop, bloop. And then, yeah, cool. All right, so now let's organize this up here. Then we'd have to draw our starting event. There we go. Let's do it. It's Santa! Place Santa in Santa's house. While Santa is with you, there is no limit to the number of victims that will follow you. Santa can only be attacked if there are no other victims in his space. Santa is killed, +2 bloodlust, and increase horror by 2. That's awesome. Santa's in the house. Literally. Alright. Let's get this show started. Okay. Let's do it. I think what we want to do is we could try to save these 2 victims and then get some of these rewards. And improvise would be nice. Just because it'll be free. But, save them. Or should we go straight towards Santa and try to escort that whole... That's more fun. I think I want to try to do that. Try to get all these guys out of there and save them. Save as many as possible. I think that is the most cinematic option that we have here. And I like it. So I'm going to go for a walk. That was beautiful. Going for a stroll to Santa's house. And here is the unfortunate thing about Santa's village. Because we are in Santa's village, the victims are elves, and they're very annoying. So every time we enter a space with an elf, we have to lose time for each elf that's there. So because there's 4, we lose 4. So we already lost 1 for the walk, so 1. That puts us at 1 time. Wow. That's horrendous. But that's okay. That's okay. We made it to Santa's house. And we're immediately going to go into the planning phase to get a close call. Don't forget, we can use the snowballs when... Oh, we got to move that board back. Use the snowballs to get a distraction card when the killer is adjacent to us. Let's see. Okay. Anyways, let's not plan it just yet because it's the killer's turn. So, Ratchet Lady's gonna move towards us. Where's the bloodlust token? Where did I put it? Where did I put the bloodlust token? Where is it? Oh, it's somewhere. We're gonna use a heart for the bloodlust for now. So she's gonna move towards us. The maniacs move towards us. I'm sorry. They move 1 space. So they move there. And she's gonna attack in her space, and then we draw a tarot card. Boom. March of the Maniacs. Spawn a maniac at each empty exit space. And there are 3. So, maniac. She's a maniac. Maniac. The closest victim to you becomes a maniac. Wow. Alright. An elf just went fucking nuts in Santa's house. And then the closest victim to the Ratchet Lady becomes a maniac. So we're out of maniacs, and I think... So we ignore any spawns of the next maniacs. For each maniac you were unable to place due to running out of meeples, bloodlust. So bloodlust goes up 1. And then panic all maniacs. Fuck. Alright. So the one at Santa's house is a 2. It stays in our spot. The 2 in front of Santa's house. 5. They're moving to the runway. The other one adjacent to us. 6. Moving towards them. Okay. And then the one over here, top left, roll the 2. So actually, no matter what, they move because it says 1 to 6. And this one would move there as well. All right. That was eventful. Okay. Can we leave a space with maniacs? I think we can. So we are going to walk. Walk this way. Everybody, let's go. Oops. Let's get out of here. Bummer. Gotta discard some cards. Let's discard. Oh, we got a better health back. I say we discard. We might need the weak attack, so I think don't want to discard that. I think I'd focus in a short rest so that we can move 1 space. Everybody moves 1 space. Let's get out of here, guys. That elf is crazy. That elf did not like your story, Santa. And then I think I want to focus. And we will be using a close call if our roll sucks. So we're going to use that close call to re-roll. guess it doesn't matter because we only have one card in our hand. There we go. We were due. So our time goes down by 1. Horror goes down by 1. And now we're in the planning phase. Let's grab our walk. We're at 4 time here. I think grabbing a calm would be good because we're going to be entering a space with victims. We grab a calm for 2 time and a sprint so that we can move. I think that would be grand. So let's buy a calm and a sprint here. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're also adjacent to the killer. But because it's an item, I can only use it during the action phase because we're in the planning phase. So hopefully she stays there, but I don't think that'll be the case. All right. Anyways, maniacs are gonna move into my space. Oh, they're all moving into my space. That's a busy space. Your elves are going crazy, Santa. What the fuck? Alright. Then the killer attacks, then he's in the hair space. So we draw a terror card. The terror card we got, Insanity Lust. Whenever at least one victim becomes a maniac, bloodlust once, and then an extra heart. That's not good. That's not good. But it doesn't matter because we're out of maniacs. So, yeah, it's our turn. And then we can use calm. Or actually, no, let's discard the snowballs here. This is a... Oh, yes, these guys moved too. Thank you for reminding me. Appreciate that. I'm just so locked in on this one spot. So I'm going to use the snowballs. The killer is adjacent, so I'm going to take improvise or distraction. Yeah, distraction. Just because I want it. Just because I can. Throw snowballs at that blind bitch. Just fucking in a space with Santa Claus, and I just fucking chuck a snowball at her. Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna use distraction here. Come on. That's good. I'm going to take that one success and not convert anything. So I'm going to take the one success. I'm going to move the time up by 1. We should be at 6, so put it at 7. Then horror goes down by 1. Okay. Cool. And I'm gonna use calm here. Use calm. Whoa. Rogue dice here. All right, please. Please. Wow. What? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. So we have 2 options. I think I'm going to do this one because I want to keep going. And the only bummer is that we don't have more victims to take with us because Santa's, yeah, womp womp. We fucking whiffed it. So I think I'm just going to, I already decreased my horror with my distraction, so yeah, we're just gonna have to take the L on that one. So horror goes up by 1 and we lose 2 time. It's not that big a deal. I'm gonna use a sprint, so hopefully this rolls better. Oh shit. That fucking sucks. I'm going to just use... I'm just going to end my turn. Move up to 1 space, lose a heart, go down by 2 time, and then turns over. So... Do the maniacs... They don't follow me because they're minions, so they're just going to stay in that space. So we're just going to move 1 space here. A lot of stuff to move. This is me against the Tormentor. Yeah, the Tormentor's pretty fun. Well, see, the thing with the Tormentor is I like the trap aspect, but I feel like some of them are just very easy to get rid of, but maybe I just get lucky. So anyways, sprint is done. Go down by 2 time. We lose a heart. Bummer. That's okay though. It's not that the end of the world. We're at 3 time. I think we buy another calm and a close call. Yes, I do. I do remember that. You were rolling shit until she showed up, and you're like, "Oh, that's who I'm fighting." And then that's when you're like, "All right, buddy, you wanna throw fisticuff? Let's do it." That was funny. So we wanted to get a calm and a close call. That's what we got. All right. Maniacs move into our space here. All these maniacs. And then this guy is there. Okay. So now, draw the tarot card. Let's do it. Leave her to me. There are no victims on the board. Discard. There are victims. Oh no. Fuck. So the Ratchet. Oh shit. She moves fast. Okay. So first we got to do the maniacs. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maniacs. They're gonna attack victims. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elves, so they have to die. Because Santa can only be killed if there's no victims in his space. So that's 5 fucking Jesus. 1, 2, 3. Flip that. The first time the Ratchet Lady recovers at least 1 health, recover an additional heart. So we moved it 1, 2, 3, 4. So she recovers a heart. First time, recovered at least 1, recover an additional. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the Ratchet Lady comes after me. So she's moving 4 spaces. So I'm where Santa's at. Yep, you're right. Santa gets fucking murdered by the last maniac. So she recovers 2 more health. Fuck. Shit. And then the Ratchet Lady comes over to me and attacks me for 5 damage. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 5 health. So let's see what we got underneath here. Wow. Yeah, stuff happens when Santa dies. The bloodlust goes up by 2. She would just recover. Kind of doesn't matter because she kills me. Ugh. Wait, no, that's her movement. No, I would take 3. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. I looked at the movement one instead of the attack one. She attacks me for 3, and I was at 5, so I would be at 2. Shit. Oh, let's replay it. Yeah, so be at 2. And then Santa's dead, so she recovers 2 more hearts. And then my horror goes up by 2. Wow. Yeah, but I'm gonna die. There's nothing I can do at this point. Like I can try to calm. She's at the Ratchet Lady's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Double her health. Like there's no chance of me even doing anything, unfortunately. But let's play it out. Let's play it out. We're doing a calm. We got 1 success. So, maniac in your space or adjacent space becomes a victim. Woo! And then bloodlust goes up, which means she recovers another health. So now she's at 13. And then discard. Oh, we had to like discard. Like, I think it was. Yeah. We had to discard 2 extra cards. Fuck, dude, this is insane. Okay. So one victim, or one maniac becomes a victim. Welcome back, buddy. Santa's dead. Um, and then we're going to walk. Maybe we could save one elf. Okay. So our time goes down. We move up to one space. The victim comes with us. We're gonna save him. The elf, get out of here, buddy. It's rough. It's rough out there. Oh shit. I'm gonna get the horror. Bring the horror down. That's what I want to do. Dang. All right. What else can I do? I can short rest. I could try to short rest. Let's do that. Ooh. Time goes down by 1 and we heal a heart. Running out of hearts. Let's see here. We're at 4 time. There's nothing we can do. Let's get a retaliate. Gotta do something. We gotta do something. Anyways, that's it. That's all we got. Okay, she's going to attack. The maniacs are in that space. Tarot card. Blood transfusion. Roll a die and place it at the bottom of this card. Okay. So whatever I roll, resolve this card again. Okay, so let's roll the die. We rolled a 4. So we take a damage. Ratchet Lady recovers health equal to the number of dice on this card. Oh, fuck. And so there'll only be 1? Yeah, it'll only be 1. I take a damage. She recovers 2 because of her dark power. Oh my god, bro. I take 1. And then she recovers 2. Run out of heart tokens. Well, I didn't take any damage, so I'm gonna weak attack. I'm gonna try to kill Maniac. Try to kill a Maniac, just cause. Don't mess with me, Maniac. Wow. I take a damage and my turn's over. All right. Great. I'm at 6 time. Let's buy. Well, we got to retaliate. Let's buy 2 guards and a furious strike. Or no, let's buy the 2 comms, so we can maybe convert those maniacs here. Let me get these cards too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, we got to discard 1 because we're at 11. Let's discard a focus. All right. She attacks the space. Maniacs just move. Terror card. Horror goes up, and then we draw an event. Fuck. A Yeti. Place the Yeti in an exit space of your choice. The Yeti will not follow you and cannot be targeted, saved, or killed. During upkeep, panic the Yeti. The Yeti will do 2 damage to somebody in its space according to the following priority: killer, minion, you, victim. Well, let's put the Yeti in our space. We're in an exit space. Let's make things interesting. All right, we're at 1 health, by the way, so we're going to be rolling 3 dice. All right. Let's calm. Let's calm twice. We have 2 calms. Rolling 3 dice here. Let's do it. Rolled a 1. Oh my god, bro. This is rough. So one maniac in your space or an adjacent space becomes a victim. It's going to turn this guy into a victim. And then Bloodlust goes up, so boop. She recovers a heart, and then discard the next target card. So, I will save the victim. I'll put it on the... should I increase my hearts? I'm going to be rolling one less die. I do have a short rest in here. I'm going to take an improvise, actually. Take the improvise. Save the victim, take the improvise. I'm going to play the improvise. Let's do it. Rolling 3 dice. Oh my god, bro. 2 converts. I would like the 2 successes so that I can do what I want to do, and I think I can do this. So I'm going to discard a walk and a focus to turn one of them into a success, and then I'm going to discard a close call and another walk to turn the other die into a success. So I get the 2 success one for the improvise. So until the next action phase, or until this action phase ends, all 3s and 4s are successes. So that's what we got. Cool. 3s and 4s are successes. So now we're going to use a calm. All right. Oh, actually, we were supposed to panic the Yeti, and there's only one space for the Yeti to move, so it moves to the Ratchet Lady. So the Ratchet Lady takes 2 damage, which will hit the minor dark power. So that's out, and then she takes 1 health. Cool beans. And then we're gonna do a calm. Fuck, bro. Oh, that's rough. Discard the 2 guards for a success, but the Ratchet Lady just would recover another heart. Bloodlust goes up. Oh. Well, no matter what, it's going to go up. But I don't want our turn to end because I want a short rest before. Or do I want a short rest? Because I can be rolling more dice for a retaliate, and no matter what, we're going to die. So let me discard a guard and a short rest. Okay, so the maniac becomes a victim, and then Bloodlust goes up. Ratchet Lady recovers a heart, and our turn's over, and we discard the next tarot card. There we go. Okay. So, and our time stays perfectly at 6, which means 3s and 4s successes. Oh yeah, you're right. So I don't have to discard those cards, right? Short rest in the guard. Thanks for the reminder. I literally used it and then forgot about it. Okay, and then I save the victim that's in that space to where I will recover 2 hearts. Boom. Motherfuckers. Let's do this. Okay. Killer's turn. Maniacs. And then she would attack the Yeti, but the Yeti cannot be targeted, saved, or killed, so the Yeti just is there. And then the last terror card. The closest victim to the Ratchet Lady becomes a maniac. So it would be this one. And maniacs only. They hit us. Well, so this maniac would go there. We take 3 damage, and we're dead because there's 3 maniacs in our space. Fuck. That's rough. The Ratchet Lady, she just kept gaining those hearts. She's definitely a killer you want to not be around victims, for sure, because she just turned all those elves. If I play Retaliate, yeah, it's true. All right, yeah, but we're only rolling 2 dice. I can kill 2 maniacs, so I can convert. I can convert. I have 1 short rest and 1 guard. Yeah, we have to convert it, make it a success. So then reduce 1 damage from attack. So I kill one of them, and I reduce the damage. Can I reduce the damage from the other, or can I only use retaliate per attack per victim? Because all maniacs are attacking, so I would assume I'm using the attack for each maniac, so that my retaliate would only work on one of them. So therefore, it would only reduce the damage by 2 from that one maniac. That's how I would rule it. All right. Well, I have 1 guard in my hand, so I guess I could use the guard. So I reduce 1 attack by 2, and then I take 1. So I'm not dead. All right. I survived, I guess. Where's this guy? They were there. But I don't have any cards in my hand. And then we're going to have to reveal the finale. I have a weak attack. That's all I got. Is a weak attack. That's all I got. I had 1 big turn that I could have done, and I was just whiffing left and right. All right. Got 1 weak attack. That's all I have. Oh no. Well, let's do it. Roll the weak attack. We got 1 success. We kill a maniac. And we take a damage. Oh, I forgot to panic the Yeti. Panic the Yeti. Roll the 4. Moves over there. Cool. Killer's turn. Well, my turn. I get to plan. I get these cards back. I can do a guard and retaliate. So now I'm at 1 health. I'm rolling 3 dice. Maniac moves towards me. And then flip this over. And so now, when revealed, all remaining victims become maniacs. Oh no. Remove all calm. Oh no. All these become maniacs. Actually, I would just switch one of these. All remaining victims become maniacs. So do I have to remove that this one victim? I would say so. And then there's no more comms. That's rough. All right. Well, is unfortunate. So now it's our turn. Because she doesn't do her action until it's her turn because the action goes first. And it's when you would draw a tarot card, you flip it. Right? I don't know. Let's just see what we got. I'm going to... Huh. I just have to be in her space at this point. I'm going to walk. Okay. So we move one space. And that's in her space. Oh, we have to panic the Yeti. Moves one. He was over there. All right. So we can end the turn and buy attack cards, but before we can end it, we could sell some cards, like a focus or something. You know? Yeah, because right now we just got to deal damage. That's all we got. We can do. So I'm gonna sell a focus so that we can be back at 6 time. Then I'm gonna go into the planning phase. I'm gonna get the critical blow, and then that's it. Take the weak attack. Well, all the maniacs are gonna move towards me. This guy moves there. Then Ratchet Lady attacks twice. So I'm going to retaliate. We're at 1 health, so we roll 3 dice. Nope, it was cocked. 2 converts. Oh no. We have to convert it twice so that we don't die. So I'm going to convert. I don't think it matters, but I'm going to convert these 4 cards here so that I ignore all damage, and then the Ratchet Lady takes 2 damage. And then she attacks me once again. I have 1 guard. I'm going to roll 3 dice. We're at 1 health. We need 2 successes here. And we fucking got it. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we ignore all the damage. Wait, I don't pick those up. My bad. We ignore all the damage. And we live to see another day. So now we're going to critical blower. We're rolling 3 dice. Woo! Look at me coming back. Let's do it. Takes 3 damage. She's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. She's at 11 health. I think I got a chance, guys. I got this. Trust me. So, going to the planning phase. I'm out of cards here. Oh, man. We can buy 1 guard and a close call. Because we're going to need the close call. So we do have a close call in our hand already. We have a walk, focus guard, close call, and a close call. So we bought a guard and a close call. It's 3, so we have 3 more time left. Let's get an improvise. And then turn all these cards back. Alright. Shit. Well, she's gonna attack me. So, but like, so now like, did the maniacs not do anything, or like, Aren't they like supposed to be hitting me or? No. It's unfortunate. It's just if I was to leave a space with maniacs, I would take damage. But if it's only, I would only take damage if there's more than like one maniac or something. Um, let's see here. She's gonna attack. I only have one guard. I'm dead either way. Man, she's attacking me twice. Fuck. I mean, I didn't have a chance from the get-go. Once she got up to double her health and all those elves were in that space, I was like, I'm done. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I was just delaying the inevitable. The Ratchet lady took over the North Pole, turned all the elves into maniacs. Nothing I could have done. But I also was playing like an idiot, so I'm tired. It's kind of late, so. Well, this was fun. 2 games in 1. I think I'm done for the night. I think this is where it ends. So, 2 losses, and the Ratchet Lady didn't have one either. 2 losses and 1 stream. I could, third time's the charm, but it's late. I'm tired. That's it, guys. Have a good day. Have a good night. Whatever your time zone may be, don't forget to have a good life. See you guys.